Liberia was not an empty land that got founded out of nowhere. Long before the return of freed African Americans from the US and the Caribbean, people were already living in the area that became Liberia. Here's a clear breakdown. 1. Indigenous peoples before 1822. Long before the American Colonization Society, ACS, began sending freed black people back to Africa in the 1820s, Liberia was home to many indigenous ethnic groups. These included the Kpele, Bassa, Vai, Kru, Gola, Kissi, Loma, Grebo, Dey, Kron, and others. They had their own kingdoms, trade networks, and systems of governance. For example, the Vai people developed one of the only indigenous writing systems in Africa. Arrival of settlers, 1822 onward. In 1822, freed slaves from the US were resettled on the coast with the help of the ACS. These settlers became known as Americo-Liberians. They established settlements that later united into the Republic of Liberia in 1847, the first independent black republic in Africa. Tensions and blending. When the settlers arrived, they met the indigenous groups. They did not discover an empty land. At first, there were conflicts over land and authority, but over time, the cultures mixed, though Americo-Liberians dominated politics for more than a century. So to be precise, Liberia wasn't founded on empty land. It was already inhabited. But the return of freed Africans in the 1800s created a new political state that eventually became modern Liberia.